Well, we know this election is coming up, and, there was a interview, just a short couple-second interview with the media that President Joe Biden conducted. Now, he was responding to former President Trump speaking about if he get in office, that he wants to make America affordable again. Now, watch what President Joe Biden has to say in response to that.
Mr. Trump says he wants to make America affordable again. Your response?
So you ought to get a job.
Now, that's utterly despicable. Of course, Donald Trump, he can afford this economy because he's a billionaire. But he's talking about the working class people in this country. It is not good, the prices that we're seeing right now. It's not good that car insurance is just as high as a car note. It's not good that the average car note now is $1,000 a month. It's crazy. $1,000 a month. Now, some people can say, well, you can just get a less expensive car. But the deal is, when you get like a $10,000 car these days, it's not going to last you long. Even if you buy it brand new off the lot, maybe you can get a Corolla or something, maybe about $12,000, $13,000. Maybe that'll last you a little longer. But definitely, a lot. If you have a family, how you going to drive a doggone Corolla? You need a SUV or something a lot bigger than a small car. But not only that, the rent is through the roof. All this stuff that happened during his administration, the Biden-Harris administration. You understand? And how is it that you want the continuation of these policies that got us into this mess continue with Vice President Kamala Harris becoming president? Do you really think that if she become the president, that all these issues are going to go away magically? If that was the case, she's in office now. She can make all these problems disappear now. That's why I don't want to hear nothing about her saying day one, because her day one started way back in 2021. That's when her day one started. And it was their administration, the Biden-Harris administration, that got us into this mess of inflation. It was Vice President Kamala Harris' deciding vote to pass the Inflation Reduction Act. The Inflation Reduction Act actually spiked up inflation with all the unnecessary spending because the Senate was deadlocked on that. Even the American Rescue Plan, that's another thing that contributed. She was the deciding vote on that, too. So she's just as responsible for the inflation and the prices and everything that goes along in this country as much as President Joe Biden is. So he think he's funny and whatever, he leaving, so it is what it is with him. But the Democrats don't feel the pain of the people. That's all it is to it. Because the Democrats, the rank and file Democrats, the elites like the Obamas and Nancy Pelosi and Biden and Kamala and all these different people, they're rich. All of them are millionaires. You don't have to believe me. Just look up their net worth. Look it up. They're all millionaires. None of them are living like the rest of us. So that's why he jokes like that, because he's not in touch with the reality of the people. It's just that simple. Now, the DNC is having their conference as of, the beginning of this week, but they're not going to be in touch. It's going to be fanfare and everything else, just try to get you to vote. But think about the pain of your pocketbook when you decide to go vote in November. Think about this comment, get a job. What? How many jobs do we all need to get, President Biden? 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs? Because you messed up the economy. That's why ain't no way in God's green earth I can go vote for Vice President Kamala Harris, and she's a major part of the reason why we're suffering financially in this country.